Hey, Teresa. We gotta stop meeting like this. How you doing? How are you? How are you? We're gonna get down to so frigid cold, it ain't even funny. It's gonna be really bad Saturday and Sunday. It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad, like negative 14, negative 25, something. You know, with those wind chill factors, it's gonna be pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm glad you're good. Hey, Zara. Hi, hun. How you doing? I'm waiting to go pick up my grandson. Let me turn this around. I'm waiting to pick up my grandson because his dad can't pick him up today. He's going to Lancaster to do his generators, so I have to pick him up. Just like I took him to school all week long. I took him to school at 6 a.m. And oh man, can I tell you, I'm just tired. You could see my eye. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And he's due for a haircut, really bad. He said my comb is getting stuck in my hair. I said you need your haircut, and so that's what we're doing today. Yeah, it's going to be so freaking cold. They said wind chill factors Saturday and Sunday anywhere between negative 14 and negative 25 or 20. Um, I know Connecticut's going to be like negative 25, so I think we're around 14, 15. It's going to be so bad. Oh, thanks, Trees. I tell you what, it, I'm so tired. The other day I was driving to work, and I was at the red light waiting for it to turn green, and I started going like this. I said, "Oh Jesus," I was that tired. I was that tired. I was like, "Oh God," and that was only Wednesday, and then I still had Thursday to go. So it was a mess. It was a mess. Anyway, um, I have enough time. I'm offering either minis or mini minis today. I got two text messages from people. Um, one name is Vanessa. What was the other person's name? Thea something. Anyway, two people texted me, asked me could I do minis or mini minis. And so either one, whatever one they want to do, if they hopefully they see I'm on live or anybody else that's interested, I'll be doing minis or mini minis. So that's where we're at right now. My grandson's not going to stay here tonight because he has to help his dad in the morning. But we're supposed to also get snow tonight. I hope it's not much. They said only about an inch. But with the roads freezing, the snow, Sunday drive is going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible when I got to go to work. I'm like, oh no, not again. Not again. So, that's my story. What are you guys up to? Hi, Keisha Brown. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how you been? I can't even say that name. Yeah, well, Angela, I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. I don't. I don't recommend anything for weight loss. I'm not a doctor. That's something you need to talk to your doctor about. You didn't gain 60 pounds in one day, so that's something you need to talk to your doctor about. Sorry. That's not my channel. That's a different channel. Definitely not my channel. Hi, Tammy W. You at lunch? Woohoo, that's great. That means you're halfway through the day. That's awesome. That's awesome. So on this channel, we're talking about tarot and psychic and things of that nature, relationships. Um, but we're not talking about weight loss. Sorry. Definitely not my forte. Obviously, as I sit here overweight myself. So if I had the answer, I wouldn't look like this. I'm just telling you. Just telling you, Keisha Brown. I am the wrong one for that advice, honey. Wrong one. Tammy Tam, Tammy Tam. Tam, did you get the key for Scott's house? Did you get the key? You got somebody got to do. You can't. They'll starve to death and die. Did you get the key? Thank you, Leo. Yes, Zelle Cash App. Perfect, Leo. Yeah, well, I am. Thank you, but I am. Trust me, more than you can imagine. I am. Oh my gosh, Tammy, what do you mean? Tell me what's going on. I've been so upset about them cats. I'm like, oh, if I lived closer, I'd take them. You got jokes on this page, and you know you're sick. You got jokes, and you're sick. So please get off my page, okay, little boy. Get off my page. Get off my page, okay? You should be in school, not scrolling on your phone, okay? All right, get help. Get help. Might look like Dear Abby. Thank you, Jesus, Tammy. Thank you, Jesus. So we have the minis for $88.88, and we have the mini minis for $55.55. Pick your poison. I was just looking outside. Somebody was walking by. She was here in the beginning. You didn't see her. You didn't see it, Lily. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, my book's falling. Oops. She's sitting right there in her chair. I had her turned around earlier so the sun would shine on her. Okay, Tammy, great. I know what you want to hear about which subject. I know which subject. And just let me know if you want a mini or mini. Oh, wow. Really, Keish? Hear that, Lily? Lily, hear that? You hear what Keisha Brown said? She said that your prediction was right. You told her that he would come back, and he did. You hear that, Miss Lily? You gotta love Keisha Brown, right? You gotta love Miss Keisha. Yep. She just loves you. She appreciates you. You got it, Tammy Tam. I got you. Minnie, you got it, baby girl. You got it. Matter of fact, I'm going to start now. Let me turn this around. Man, it's hot in here. Hold on, let me turn. My heat. Jesus, this feels hot in here. Man. Oh, it's on 75. Let me turn it down to 73. It's just too hot. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
It's 32 degrees right now with a high of 32 and low of 13 today. There's a 55% chance of snow this afternoon and 93% tonight.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, snow this afternoon and tonight? That's not great. All right. Oh, Keisha wrote that. Nice. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. How you doing there, buttercups? How you doing, buttercup? No, you can get the mini. I'm only going to have room for maybe just you and Tammy. I might be able to fit another mini in, but Leo, the list is got to be, you got to ask me first because I have to be able to pick up. Don't worry about my face, Fire Virus. If this is the first time you're on my channel, then you should know what I look like. You worry about your own face. Show your face. Look at your picture. Look at your profile picture. Where's your face? Show your face, punk. Yeah, he wants to make up to you, Keisha. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. And sometimes people don't know what they had until they lost it, right? So it's okay, Keish. You let him take care of you. That's good he apologized. That's good. But tell him actions speak louder than words. So show you. Don't just tell you he's sorry. Show you by acting better. Right? Tell him to do better. Right, Keish? Right, Lily? Tell him do better. That's what Lily says. Do better. Lily always tells me, do better. Do better. Okay, Leslie, I got Tammy right in front of you. And then you. Coming up in 2 seconds. Just want to make sure there's nobody else for a mini. I'm glad, Keisha. You deserve that apology. You deserve that apology, right, Lily? Lily is so sensitive today. She's so sensitive today. Matter of fact, I'm going to use Lily to do my reads. I'm going to use Lily. Lily, you want to come with me? Get you. You want to do reads today? You want to do reads today? Can we do reads today? Will you work with me? Will you work with me? All right, come on. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Hold on, let me turn this around. All right. Come on. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. All right. Hold on. Let me fix this. All right. All right. Oh, she's so cute. Thank you, old man. Thank you, honey. Yeah, we're gonna, and we didn't even get rid of the snow we have. It's still, let me show you. Hold on, Lily, okay? Sit right there. Let me sit right there. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. We still didn't get rid of it. We still didn't get rid of what we got. And we have more coming. Oh, let me get my charger. And we have more coming. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta love all the seasons. Oh, 81. Send it this way. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right. Sorry, my daughter called. I want to make sure everything's good. Everything is good. You hate warm weather? I like it cold. I don't mind the snow, but just the roads are really bad to drive. I don't like it. That's it. All right, so, Tammy. I can't see my girl or not. Look. If anybody sent a payment, please let my mod Leo know. Please let her know. There's only room. You got to get approval, but don't send a payment until you speak to my mod. Because of my timing, I'm going to have to leave very soon. So, right now I'm just taking Tammy and Leslie, and Tammy's got a mini, and Leslie has a... Which did you get? Leslie, did you get the mini? Yeah, she's pretty accurate. Mm-hmm. Tammy, did you get mini? I think? Or did you get mini? We are going to use some cards, right, Lily? I'm going to use some cards, right? All right. Okay, Tammy. You'll be the first one to start at 15 minutes or 16 minutes in, Tammy. Just go to the video and go to 16 minutes in. It'll start yours. All right, so we're starting with Tammy. All right, about different... we're going to go different areas for Tammy. I can't get this to go any lower so that you could see Miss Lily. All right. So Lily, help me out. Tell me what you get. Tell me what you see. Tell me. Tell me what you see for Tammy coming. All right, Tammy. So in reference to relationship, we're going to do that first. It talks about somebody's been waiting a long time, or somebody's really tired of waiting. Somebody's like feeling wrung out, washed out, helpless almost. Somebody's feeling quite ashamed as well. I'm going to say this is Scott's energy. It's not yours. This is Scott's energy. It's similar to the Five of Cups, right, Lil? It's wanting acceptance. It's somebody feeling the big loss that they had. This is somebody who feared that you were moving on without them. Somebody who feels that you'd probably be better off without them. Somebody feels that they can't give you what you need and deserve. But at the same time, this person loves you very much. They're hoping for forgiveness. I feel like if they haven't asked you already, they're going to ask you for forgiveness. Okay, that's coming up. They know that they created you to feel a loss and abandonment. They know that from the time that you came back from South Carolina, that they weren't really nice to you the way they should have been. They didn't express themselves. This was really their problem, Tammy, because they were really upset because you left, because you were strong enough to go. And they were kind of mad at themselves because they weren't able to be strong enough like you. So they always had like resentment toward you. My phone. They always had resentment toward you for leaving, even though you were trying to find better, even though you invited him multiple times. He was too scared to really do anything. He was too scared to step up. There is a breakthrough coming for the two of you. There is still a rocky road ahead of him right now. There's things that he has to deal with. And there's like some type of classes, maybe anger management, or there's some kind of classes that he's going to have to attend. There's a lot of stuff that he still has pent up inside of him from even when he was a child. So he has a lot of frustration, and he's got to really start doing some deep, like soul searching about where the anger really comes from. He's recognized the loss. He feels defeated, but he's very grateful that there's still communication between the two of you. It's like, it's heartbreak. He has a lot of heartbreak right now. There is going to be some type of transition here. There is going to be a lot of movement between the two of you, which means he's going to move from where he is, and you're probably going to move from where you are. It's like the two of you are going to make plans to go somewhere else. And I don't think that's leaving the state at this point, but I just feel like it's getting a place for the two of you. Spirit says to go for your desires. Now's the time to get what you want. Lily says that there's a lot of positive energy and there's a freedom, a feeling of freedom that's going to come about this time around. It's going to be different than before. You guys have broken up before and gotten back together, but this is going to be different. This is going to be different because this time he finally realizes what it's like really without you. He finally realizes that his heart is truly like belongs to you. He's coming toward you as the page, meaning it's like kind of like the tail between his legs. He's coming to you as the page of pentacles, coming with an offer, hoping that you'll accept. You're going to help him to be able to get back to work part-time at least. You're going to be able to help him to get better at a routine and start eating better and things like that. I don't know if he's gained a lot of weight, but I feel like there's weight gain here that he's got to work on, or he wants to work on. But you're going to help him with that. There's travel between the two of you, but there's a completion now. You're going to both feel fulfilled in a situation that's coming in front of you. It took a lot of courage for him to admit that he effed up, that he was wrong, that he really needs you, and he really wants to be with you. It took everything that he had to finally admit that. He was never the type to admit that. And now he's doing that. It's like he's finally surrendering. That's what I want to say. He's finally surrendering. He's going to walk away from the things that never served him in the first place. There's going to be a lot of changes even to his medications. There's definitely going to be a balance coming in for both of you, but especially for him, so that he's able to be a participating partner rather than somebody who just sits back and lets you do everything. You won't have to fear deception or like cheating or none of that. You won't have to fear any of that. He's definitely not interested in somebody else and hasn't been. It feels like he was trying to talk with somebody, but that never worked out. It's like it never worked out. I feel like they weren't you, so it wasn't going to work out. He tried to make everybody that he ran into or associated with be you, and they weren't you, and he finally realized that. Where work is concerned, things are definitely balancing out in your favor. Staying put, like Spirit advised you before, right, Lily? Staying put is going to be your best blessing. It is definitely going to be your stepping stone into the future, financially, stability, all of that. It's going to look good when you're applying for an apartment. It's going to look good when you're trying to get a loan. There's something about a loan trying to get out. Eventually, you are going to try to purchase a home. It is a small home. It looks like it's a 2-bedroom home. It's small, but it's just enough. It could be like 2 bedrooms and a den because there's like an extra storage area too. So I do see this for you. But this is as long as you continue to keep putting the work in the way you have been. I feel like there might be a job that gets offered to you, Tammy, but I don't feel like you should take it. Unless it's something part-time that is not during the work schedule that you have currently. And as long as it doesn't affect your current job, then that would be fine. But to supplement, like to change, switch out jobs, not a good idea. Scott says you're the full package, is what I just heard. He says you're the full package. Money. You're doing well with your spending. Still use caution, okay? Because now, if you're going to have to help to take care of him until he gets things settled again, and he also got to pay off some fines and things like that. So be cautious with your money because you're going to have to take care of 2 of you for just a little bit until he gets things established and balanced out. And that may take him, I'm going to say 3 to 4 months. It's like you two are finally going to have that talk and sit down and really work things out. There's been a lot of communication already, and it is moving forward. So just be patient, okay? Just know that this is definitely going to work in your favor. And the ring that we talked about a long time ago is coming your way. So be patient. Like I said, my timing's never been great, but my outcomes have always been correct. And for some, even though the outcomes that they're still waiting on, the results that I've given, maybe look like no way, it's not possible. Guess what? It is possible. It is a way. And and hold your breath because it's coming. All right. I just keep hearing that it's coming. So that's what me and Lily got to say for you. All right. Let me know. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always text me a question because I know you're at work and you're not here right now. So when you hear this message, if you want to text me a question, I will gladly reply back. All right. Leslie, Mini. Okay, Leslie. Hey, Clara White, welcome in. All right. So I'm not going to have time to do anybody else besides Leslie and Tammy right now, but I will be back on after I pick up my grandson and take him for his haircut. And then once his dad's home, I will be back on. We can watch the snow together. So Teresa, try to come back later too. Leslie, what are we doing yours on, honey? She's sweet. I wish she could look like if she could sit up higher and look toward you. I want her to be able to see the chat. I don't want her to just hide in the background, right, Lily? I always stare at our eyes waiting for them to move to the other way. I keep looking. I keep waiting for her eyes to move. I'll be watching TV and I'll look over at her. I'm like, did you just move your eyes? So, but she's right here. Yes, that would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. General. Okay, Leslie, no problem. If you have a question when I'm done, if you can't text it now, text it after you get to your destination, and I will answer it as soon as I can after I take care of my grandson, okay? All right, Leslie, thank you so much. So, Mini, a general. All right. Leslie, I'm going to have Lily assist me as well. Leslie, new offers, opportunities are coming your way. This is to do with work, believe it or not. There's a whole new door opening up for you. It does work with promotions. It does work with your capabilities, as well as a well-deserved title is going to be given to you. It's funny, walking into your job from the beginning felt maybe overwhelming. There were so many departments, so many different things you could do, so many possibilities, but you were always pretty content with where you were for the time being. But at the same time, you're always actively learning. You hunger for knowledge, and it shows. And it is going to be a payoff for you coming up in the very near future. It also shows me that where love and relationship goes, it's like it's almost time. They're saying like it's almost time. In other words, because of your severe, and I mean, God bless you, because of your severe accident, the trauma, oh my goodness, the fear alone, but yet the faith that you kept in God the whole time is amazing, and what got you through all of it, all of it. Relationships, like I said, they're almost ready for you, or you're almost ready for them, meaning you're still just finishing up, polishing up the final touches on yourself, on the healing, on your recovery, on getting all your strength back, etc. Spirit is advising you not to try to have any kind of surgeries anytime soon. Your body needs to recover fully from everything and the other surgeries that you've recently had. Your body needs time to recover. Certain cells need to be replenished, is what they're saying. Again, I'm not a doctor. Any questions, please ask a doctor. I'm just giving the messages from Spirit. Leslie, family and unity, it doesn't seem like family is such a big hassle much anymore as far as mother and father goes. Your brother, I feel like he still has his hand out and always like thinking that because you live home with mom, that makes it that you have plenty of money around. Not true. You pay their bills there too. You take care of them as well. You're buying dinner for them a lot. You're doing a lot of different things, and you also have a son who just got out of college, and that cost a fortune as well. Not to mention having to replace a vehicle that you lost. So your brother has nerve to keep having his hand out, and I keep feeling like, it's all about him, it's all about him, and trying to blame you for a situation that was not even your responsibility. His car was old, is what I keep hearing. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. It's like he does that to everybody. He's a manipulator. I'm sorry, but he is. I also want to say that it's about money for extracurricular activities, and that's where I'm going to leave that at. Okay, that's about his money. Unexpected call or communication somehow, whether it's a text, email, whatever, some type of communication is coming from somebody unexpected, out of the blue, to check on you, to touch base, to ask how you're doing, etc. They may even ask you some questions about the accident, wanting to get the story straight from you. That is coming for you. This is also a person who you took a liking to, or you've had an interaction with, somebody who you had feelings for. So that person is definitely going to be communicating soon. I do feel like with your part-time job, you're going to come across somebody who finds you very attractive and tries to start a conversation with you upon delivery. They're going to try to start a conversation with you and get to know you better, ask you, if you're from that area, how long you've been working for this company, etc., just to make any kind of small talk to be able to get your phone number, so to speak. This person is definitely going to be interested in you. They are single. And it does have to do with your part-time job. Okay, ray of light. You have a doll, Rachel, is similar. Oh my God. That is so cool. You might have a sister or a cousin out there. Leslie, don't worry so much about your weight right now. You've done so well with that. But don't deprive yourself completely of everything. Moderation is key, true, but don't deprive yourself of everything. You're looking amazing. You're so beautiful, even before your weight loss. You're such a beautiful lady. Slow down a little bit. Don't keep overdoing it. I feel like you're overdoing it. Just be really careful, and be careful with your steps. Okay, be careful where you're stepping or how you're stepping. All right, you talked about that pin before. Be careful how you're stepping with your ankles, okay? Mom might also, I don't know if mom has something to do with dental or dental appointment, something to do with the mouth and the teeth. I don't know what that means, but there's something coming up. Perhaps you're taking her to that appointment, or you're going with her to that appointment. There's something about that, and I don't know if she's grinding her teeth at night. It's something with TMJ as well. Again, not a doctor, not a dentist. But I do feel like you're going to go and help to make her have her make the right choice. You're going to help her and assist her to make the right choice in a situation. All right. Also, be careful about mixing up medicine, whatever that means. Mixing medicine up. So if you're tired in the middle of the night, you say, I'm going to get up and take a Tylenol, and you take something else. Please pay attention to what you're doing. It's mixing something up. Or I don't know if you set your mom's pills up for the week or whatever. Recheck everything, double check everything. I just keep hearing mixing something up. Now this could be at work too, because you work for the pharmacy, delivering medications. Make sure that what they're putting in the bag, or what they put in the bag, is for that particular person, because I don't want you to get blamed for something being delivered to Mr. Jones that belonged to Mrs. Smith. So just, with the wrong address or whatever the case may be, or the wrong bottles were in the bag. I'm just hearing be cautious at work. Also, your son is going to have some good news for you, something about a job offer, or an opportunity, or an interview that is coming up for him. And I do feel like if he chooses to take it, it will be his. But he has to decide that he wants to take it. I feel like he's going to take some time to think about this. But there is a job offer opportunity coming for him. And we're in February now, and this is March, April. So between March and April, there is a job opportunity that he gets offered. to interview for. They will like him very much. They'll want to make an offer to him. He's going to be a little hesitant and tell them he'll get back to them. So I don't know if he's going to take it or not, but just to let you know, heads up. All right? Your health does look like you're on your way for healing. Your journey is definitely positive. Doing your meditations are helping. I just keep hearing sounds. So I don't know if you're doing sound meditation, if you're doing binaural beats, I don't know. But I just hear sound therapy is helping you a lot. Um, but don't be hard on yourself, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. And that's pretty much all I got for a mini for your general. Everything looks positive. Work looks very clear and good. Finances are going to definitely improve. No surgeries are coming around for you at this time. I see nothing but balance. But I see you needing to take it easy a little bit. Don't overdo it. I feel like maybe the past couple of days you've been overdoing it. So be really careful with that. Okay? So that's the message that we have, right, Lily? Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That was very good. That was very good. All right. All right, folks. You know what? Funny you say that. I keep having people tell me, like I had spoken to a lady that's higher up in my office, and she had wrote me a beautiful email, thanking me for the work that I do, and she doesn't even work with me, but she knows my passion for the consumers that I work with, and she was saying that there was a lot of different places that had openings, and said I'd be a really good fit for many of them. And I didn't look into it like too much. I have so much work to do when I'm at work that I don't get a lot of time to look over everything else or look over other positions and think about it. And then when I get home, things were overwhelming for a while, and now starting to calm down, except for worrying about the snow and the below zero temperatures tonight and tomorrow. But yes, definitely Ray of Light, very accurate. I definitely have thought about it. There's a couple areas, both in addiction, in housing, independent living, that I would really love to get involved in. So I just kind of, I want to definitely do that. Do you think it'll be positive? Do you think if I make that move from my supervisory position to a non-supervisory position, it has to be enough money though, that's the problem. I'm hoping that the money is good enough, because if the money's not even what I'm making now, I won't be able to do it. The only way I could leave this position is if I got a promotion, which there's no room for a promotion at my job unless my program supervisor leaves, and he's not. Or if I go to a different department, but I don't know if it would pay the same. I definitely need more money. Yeah, because by the time I make $20 an hour, I'll tell you the truth, I make $20 an hour. By the time I pay my health insurance out of that, my taxes out of that, my IRS money also additional goes for that, because every year, because of the work I do here, I have to pay quarterly to the IRS, so I have extra money taken out of my check to pay them, or they'll come here and take my house. By the time I pay all the medical and then buy all my medications every month, it's like nothing. It's like nothing. Yeah, definitely less stress. Yep, a lot less. Sometimes are, but most of the time it's still like considered a DSP, a direct support person. So in mental health, because I don't have a degree, so it would be like a direct support type of person. And those levels are all the same across the board. Being a supervisor, you only make $1 more than a DSP. DSPs make 19, and as a supervisor, I make 20, which is crazy, ridiculously stupid. It's a great company that I work for, but it's an amazing company that I work for, but the pay is just not great. The satisfaction from the job is amazing, but financially, it's not great at all. Everybody that I know that works for this company works a second job. That tells you something. That's a good question, Leo. Hey, Heza. So you guys, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta go pick up my grandson. So I'll see you guys soon, okay? I'll be on later. Yeah, it's a mess. I'll be on later after I take care of my grandson. We go get his haircut. But I'll see you guys soon. I don't want to be late. Okay. He comes home on the bus. I gotta be at the bus stop. Bye, guys. Thank you, Ray Light. Thank you. Love you. Come back. Come back.